Are you a fan of Pokemon? Well, today in the latest Pokemon Presents, the Pokemon Company unleashed the floodgates with a ton of details on the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC, so let's go through. There are currently 2 different DLC expansions planned for Scarlet and Violet, the Teal Mask and the Indigo Disk. For the Teal Mask expansion, we'll be leaving the familiar Paldea region behind, and diving headfirst into the uncharted lands of Kitakami. On this epic school trip, we'll get ready to meet a bunch of new characters and Pokemon, while also unraveling the age-old mysteries and folk tales that surround this captivating area. Meanwhile, for the Indigo Disk expansion, our journey continues and things take an interesting turn. You're now an exchange student headed for the Blueberry Academy. But hold on to your hats because this school is unlike any other. This is because most of it is situated under the ocean, and guess what? The main focus here is all about honing your Pokemon battle skills, so for those of you that love to battle, this should be a blast for you. And one of the biggest pieces of news we got from this new Pokemon Presents is the release date for the first DLC, the Teal Mask, on September 13th. We learn about some of the cool things we should be able to get up to on September 13th in this new expansion. The main plot will revolve around exploring an old folktale about 3 Pokemon that defeated an ogre. We have already seen this Pokemon before, but this time we got a closer look at them. So tell us which one is your favourite, and there's only one correct answer. It's always going to be our big monkey friend. But outside of the main plot, we know that there will be more mini-games to explore, as one of the mini-games has you working with a photographer to take photos of Pokemon kind of like you do in Pokemon Snap. And there will be extra side activities to do, such as balloon popping, where you can earn Mochi, which will have your Pokemon grow stronger and change their base stats. And talking about pictures, players will be able to use an upgraded photo mode thanks to the inclusion of the Roto stick, which seems to be Pokemon's version of a literal selfie stick, so you can finally hit those perfect angles in game. Not only will there be new Pokemon to catch that haven't appeared in the region before, but there will be new characters to meet, so if you are looking for some Pokédex hunting, you will be good to go in the Teal Mask. But the Teal Mask isn't the only DLC we will be getting though. Surprisingly, the second DLC, Indigo Disk, also gave a bunch of details about what we will be able to get up to in terms of gameplay. We know that the DLC takes place in a school that is underwater called the Blueberry Academy. But the cool thing is that once inside, there is a bunch of areas to explore that split up into different mini biomes, giving us quite a lot of variety in terms of different Pokemon types to explore and capture. The Indigo Disk will also have a brand new Elite Four, and during the trailer, we got an introduction for each of them, plus a brand new Pokemon that's making its very first appearance. It looks like they'll also be upping customization, as players will have access to the League Club, where they'll be able to change their throwing style, allowing you to flex on your opponents in battle. If you missed the old trainers, you'll be happy to hear that the old trainers will also be back, and you will be able to invite them to the Blueberry Academy and battle with them. As a whole, both the DLCs tie into the overall story of Area Zero, and we know that while the trips are taking place in different areas than Paldea, we will be returning to Area Zero to uncover the mysteries of what happened there. There will also be an animated series that will be launching online for free, which actually looks pretty good, called Paldean Winds. It's a 4-episode original web series set in the Paldea region. It features animation from Wit Studios, and they are one of the best out there, having worked on anime like Attack on Titan and Vinland Saga. So it's definitely exciting times ahead if you're looking to renew that Pokemon fix. There were a ton of Pokemon in the trailers shown, so if you want to see it in its full form, we're going to let it play out for you to enjoy.
Pokemon Scarlet or Pokemon Violet, the hidden treasure of Area 0. Your adventures will extend beyond the Paldea region as you explore new places. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Supervised by Briar, one of the teachers at Blueberry Academy, you'll take part in this year's joint school trip. At the center of the land of Kitakami, a proud mountain stands tall. People live at the base of the mountain and grow apples in sprawling orchards. Rice paddies stretch across the land, and time passes slowly amid an abundance of nature. In the land of Kitakami, you'll meet a wide variety of Pokemon species that can't be found in Paldea. You'll also meet two siblings who study at Blueberry Academy. The strong-willed Carmine and her younger brother, the meek and gentle Kieran. In battle, Kieran uses a new evolution of Applin. Meet Diplin, a Pokemon that looks a lot like a candy apple. You'll set out on a tour of Kitakami to learn all about a folktale passed down in this land. This folktale tells of Pokemon who once saved Kitakami from an evil ogre. Okidogi, Munkidori, and Pheasantipity. These Pokemon are known as the Loyal Three, and they're hailed as heroes. In the land of Kitakami, inspired by the tale of the Loyal Three and the Ogre, the Festival of Masks is held each year, and the village bustles with people and stalls. What mystery could lie behind this old folktale? We hope you'll all dive in and find out for yourselves. A traveling photographer is also visiting the village. Meet Perrin. It seems she's here in search of a certain Pokemon. Take pictures of Pokemon alongside Perrin and help her with her mission. In the Ogre Oustin minigame, you can pop Ogre balloons and try for a high score. As a reward, you'll get Mochi, which can help your Pokemon grow strong. You can use Mochi to increase base points for your Pokemon's stats. A fresh start Mochi can even reset a Pokemon's base points, so you can train your favorite Pokemon just the way you like. And that's not all. You'll be getting the new Roto Stick too. Take photos with wider angles using the Roto Stick, try out new poses, and give your snapshots more variety. Enjoy your school trip amid the beautiful land of Kitakami. Part 2, the Indigo Disk. Director Cyrano of Blueberry Academy, your academy's sister school, will invite you to visit as an exchange student. This is Blueberry Academy, where your story will unfold. Amazingly enough, this newly built school lies mostly underwater. In the terrarium located within the school, you'll find the subtropical savanna biome, the lush coastal biome, the rough and rugged canyon biome, and the freezing polar biome. A total of 4 artificially created areas. Each of these areas is home to many different Pokemon. You'll get to know the students of this academy, take on new classes, and experience a student life that's a bit different from what you're used to. The Academy students often engage each other in battle, and they formed a group called the BB League. At the top of this league stand the Elite Four. There's the level-headed student Lacey, the fiery, battle-loving cook Crispin, the taciturn and cool-headed Amaris, and Drayton, whose laid-back attitude belies his impressive battle skills. His partner, Archaludon, is a new Pokemon that evolves from Duraludon. These fierce trainers are all waiting to be challenged. To battle them, you'll first need to take on their elite trials. Apparently, one of these trials even lets your Koraidon or Miraidon fly around temporarily. Perhaps this latent power will be fully unlocked someday. One of the extracurricular activities at Blueberry Academy is the League Club. It even has its own club room, which you can redecorate as you please. In this room, you can find new ways to have fun, such as by changing up your Pokeball throwing style. At one point during your studies here, you'll be able to invite trainers from Paldea to be your special instructors. You can spend time with these trainers to get to know them better and battle them too. Finally, your adventure will lead you back to Paldea. What could the hidden treasure of Area 0 possibly be? That was Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet's DLC, The Hidden Treasure of Area 0. We hope you look forward to adventuring beyond Paldea's borders.